Being female has some real health advantages, but not when it comes to headaches, particularly migraines. I speak from experience, having suffered with migraines most of my life. Fortunately, though, there is some help. I'm so grateful that my doctor has agreed to come on live at 5 and share his knowledge with you. Please welcome Dr. Brian Loftus of Bel Air Neurology of Houston, and we appreciate you driving over and kind of helping us with migraine help today. And this is something that we're going to be doing all month long during the month of April. Every Thursday you'll be coming over and kind of helping us with migraines. As far as migraines go, who suffers? I know it's women more than men, correct?
Correct. It's about a third of women in their late 30s, 22% of women overall in the U.S. adults have migraines versus about 12% of men. So it's mostly women, and particularly bad migraines. So unfortunately, it's even worse if you just talk about the bad ones.
And I fit that category.
Yes, you do.
Unfortunately. Now, why did you decide to start focusing on migraines?
I had an interest in neurology in medical school. I really enjoyed the rotation. And then during my very first month as a neurology resident, I was laying in the dark in a room on a call night, and I thought, this is the worst headache of my life. If I could get a CAT scan, I would, but in those days the VA did not have a CAT scan. So the next morning I woke up and said, you idiot, you have migraines. And so it was all very kind of clear, so I became interested in them.
So as far as headaches, there are different types of headaches. How do you know that you suffer from migraines versus just a tension headache?
Sure, so there's actually sort of a rule book, and we don't use it every day, but it's online if you want to find it. And you look at the characteristics of the headache. So migraines have to be moderate or severe, at least most of them are. And then if you have one of the following, you probably have migraines. And those things are one-sided, worse with activity, nausea, light and noise sensitive if it's throbbing. If you have any of those things, plus they're moderate or severe, they come and go, they're probably a migraine.
And something that your office actually established is you've got an app that you can download if you've got an iPhone. You've got iheadache.com, and here we're taking a look at what you've established, and you can download it on your iPhone, your iPod Touch, your iPad, your BlackBerry, and tell us what you can track.
So it's very important if you have bad headaches to track your medication use, your disability. If you don't know your headache type, this will help sort out between whether or not you have migraines or don't. So I find this very useful in my practice, and think everybody should be using some sort of a diary system. If you don't have an iPhone, then get one. If you can't get one, then there are plenty of paper ones available, and we'll have one on your website this evening.
So the best thing to do is, if you think you may be suffering from migraines, first you need to establish whether you do suffer from them.
Correct. If you have headaches that are disabling, that come and go, then you should download the PDF file we have on your website, answer the questions. It will fill out how disabled you are, give you an idea of whether or not it appears that you have migraines or not. We'll have you track it for a week, and we'll come back next week and talk about what to do with the information.
All right, and Dr. Loftus, again, you can find all of that information on our website at kftm.com. We'll talk more next week. We appreciate you stopping by, and if you want more information, you can find Dr. Loftus at Bel Air Neurology in Houston. And again, thank you so much.
Great
we'll be
to be
talking
here.
migraines all month during the month of April.